landing 6 out of 36 punches compared to 22 out of 69 for Prescott, which makes it not a difficult round to score.
Alvarado is uncharacteristically cautious so far, but Prescott's a real puncher who's been active with his hands.
But you know, it isn't really Prescott is really punching him. He's punching at the right target. That's what he's boxing right between the gloves. His jabs are between the gloves, his left uppercuts. He's not punching the regular looping type shots that I expected him to throw, which would have ended up landing on the gloves of Alvarado. But he's placing his punches very well. Isn't it amazing? Prescott, even though he's taller than Alvarado, he's beating him on the inside.
Yeah, Alvarado. This is a better distance for Alvarado, but Prescott still hitting him.
Yes. Now Alvarado begins to loosen up a little. You heard the words of encouragement from his corner. He's all done, referring to Prescott. He's all yours now. Surely Alvarado, the one who's in there with Prescott, knew that wasn't the case. He knew the fight was still going.
Yeah, Prescott has slowed down a little. He slowed down a notch. So he shot such a strong flurry, but they may have noticed that too. He slowed down a lot, but just the physical damage to Alvarado, I think, is the biggest problem.
How could he not have slowed down? He came out, did Prescott like a house of fire.
Right. He had everything hang out, so he had to slow down some.
Jim, that was a great catch. That you thought he got cut inside his mouth. It is spurting out of his mouth, thinking about the scorecards.
No, these guys, this is a great fight. And you know how many clinches we saw in the entire fight? I don't think it was in one clinch.
There's a great rally by Alvarado. He landed 4 straight clean shots. Alvarado is showing tremendous courage now as he tries to fight his way back into this with blood streaming from his nose and his mouth. Prior to the fight, Alvarado told us, yeah, I've been cut a couple times, but nothing really serious. They didn't even need to be stitched up, and nothing from a punch, always from butts. Well,
we're in that round. Yeah, dude. We're starting to. You had him hurt. We're starting to walk him down. I need you a lot busy. Close that eye. I need you busy. Breathe. I need you busy. These are your rounds.
Don't get close to him.
You got 5 rounds left.
Use your distance.
and he's shown you.
He started fighting when he got busted up.
Yes, he started to fight better then.
No, stop! No.
Alvarado is dialing it in with his right cross. He's getting closer and closer to landing something that could reverse the damage a little bit.
And as I said, he's punching with a lot of power too. A lot of times the guy would be throwing punches, but they don't have that much power at this stage. His right hand and his left hook, he's punching with full force.
Breidis Prescott's uppercuts are murderous. He just popped Alvarado's head up like a jack-in-the-box.
It's just a good fight.
Excellent. Both guys giving it all they've got. This is what you want to see on the undercard of a great pay-per-view. A full-on war between Breidis Prescott and Mike Alvarado.
Watch your head.
Back with another beautiful uppercut. He comes back with another uppercut. He comes back with another uppercut.
That's a phone booth sequence, as I said. Copy box numbers in the 6th round. For the first time, Alvarado outlands Prescott 28-22. He threw 66, Prescott threw 59. Prescott threw only 15 jabs. As that number begins to drop and they get closer and closer.
Punishing fight.
Yeah.
Uppercut city in there.
You see what Prescott is doing? He's punching and pushing forward all at the same time to neutralize the balance and the power of Alvarado's punches.
Incidentally, we've made references 2 or 3 times here to this being a phone booth fight. For all of our viewers who are too young to know what a phone booth is, it's narrow, it's tight, there's not a lot of room in there. Alvarado almost gulled Prescott into going to sleep there and caught him with a quick shot.
Jab. Stay jabbing, and that way we'll win the fight. Okay, with the jab alone, that's the way you're gonna win.
Here we see Alvarado land his best punch of the night, a right hand right on the chin. In particular, when he looked like he was relaxed.
Breidis Prescott trying to hold on to his early momentum. Harold, how do you have it coming through the 10th?
You know, Jim, I think round 9 was a terrible time for Mike Alvarado to stop fighting. I mean, good God, in my estimation, he lost the first 5 rounds. He needed the last 5 at least to get a draw or to win the fight. And, you know, in the 9th round, all of a sudden, he stopped. I mean, and Prescott was certainly tired. 6 rounds to 3, 87, 84, Breidis Prescott. I thought he swept the first 5. At round 9, I thought he probably would have lost it, but Alvarado didn't punch.
So on Harold Letterman's scorecard, at least, if Prescott stands up, he wins here in the 10th. Vegas, if he can get this done, he'll be scoring a big win. 3 rows in front of Amir Khan, the guy he'd like to fight again. Now they're trading leather in the 10th. Alvarado landed a couple of good shots.
Right hands that really seem to hurt Prescott, Jim.
Prescott buying a little time there. Vicious uppercut. Another vicious uppercut. Down goes Prescott. The knockdown changes the scoring back again. First time Breidis Prescott has ever been down as a professional fighter. And what a comeback by Alvarado. Maybe he stopped fighting in the 9th to save some energy for the 10th. And if so, it's paying off for him. He's got a chance to score a dramatic late knockout victory.
He doesn't know how to tie him up. Prescott doesn't know how to tie him up.
Prescott is leaving himself open. Alvarado is ripping him with uppercuts. If Jay Nady separates them, he's going to stop the fight.
Good stoppage.
Very good stoppage. Prescott was out on his feet. Jay Nady's catching help from Prescott's corner.
No,
but you heard both the
Jay
men.
Nady is exactly right. That's how a fighter gets permanently damaged.
The only reason that Prescott didn't fall is because he was falling and grabbing hold to the body of his opponent. Other than that, he was going face.
Prescott was ever knocked down, so of course it's the first time he was ever knocked out. Emmanuel, these uppercuts are blistering.
These are fantastic punches, and it's amazing for a guy who looked like he was about to be stopped about 5 rounds early himself to come back and have this kind of power and strength and ability to think that good in the last round.
You know what else I love about this stoppage, guys? Those 3 right hands Alvarado landed in the beginning of the round, they seem to have a disproportionate effect on Prescott because Prescott was fatigued, and Emmanuel, he started to have an uncoordinated look in his reaction to punches even before the knockdown.
All he was doing was trying to find Alvarado's body to grab and hold on.
Well,
so
this is going to be the stoppage here, and you see what Nady's looking at, and you can see how little Prescott has.
The winner by TKO victory, still undefeated, Mile High, Mike